No. 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 Okay. I want you guys to name me a decent zombie film that's come out in the 2000s. Can't think of one? Land of the Dead? Fuck off. No. 28 Days Later. Now I really enjoyed this film. Well, the second time that is. The first time I was like, what, 9, 10? And it scared the living daylights out of me. Coming from someone's nan who brought them Chucky when they were 3 or 4 because it had a doll on the front, that's saying a lot. And yeah, that fact is actually true. This film had great directing, high quality acting, and made me, at least, feel so claustrophobic with the street scenes because, well, I actually felt like life was fucked. And then the sequel come along and, it was good, I suppose, but it didn't have the same shock and impact as the first one did. And this is where it comes full circle. Obviously the title of this film in any other place would be Gangs of the Dead, but here, it's called 48 Weeks Later. I'll repeat that, 48 weeks later. Being as this film is, well, downright being disgusting with its marketing, hoping to con the non-suspecting public into picking this up, this film was written and directed by Duane Strinett, who did fuck all really noticeable, but the main superstar of this monstrosity is yeah, I know, I won't be able to even pronounce that without doing a borderline racist accent, but he was in Fast and Furious, and The Dark Knight Rises, and Bruce Almighty. You know, in that one scene where the monkey shot out of his arse. Pretty much perfect symbolism for this film. But yeah, before I get started, I'd like to thank Resi Rocks, or Sam, for sending me this film. I don't really know whether to hire somebody to come out and buy you, or thank you. For the time being, I'll thank you, but this might change until the end of the video. So let's get this shit started. So we start off this film with, well, that, as we are in outer space observing this meteor about to crash into Earth. Gee, I hope staring straight down the lens of this camera isn't putting you off, or that there won't be a giant meteor behind me, and oh whoops! Are you happy with the action so far? Well, you should be, because that's all that happens in the first hour of this film. It's kind of like Parasite Eve for the PlayStation 1, where the intro is just the best thing ever, and then it gets a bit dull. But the difference is that I fucking love Parasite Eve, and this film, not as much. So enter these two. I would tell you their names, but seeing as they only refer to each other by the N-word, or motherfucker, I haven't got a fucking clue. Oh, sorry, am I talking over this amazing dialogue? Proceed.
God. Fuck God. Fuck you.
Okay, that actually made me chuckle for some reason.
Dog, you know me. I will fucking kill you, motherfucker.
Not if I kill you first, I'm wondering, if he had to switch, could he make that ass drop? Oh, I do apologise for that. If I'm going to mention anything Ice Cube's ever done, it wouldn't be his musical career. Really? So they clocked some fine ass hoe. Oh my god, I'm so white. Played by the lovely Diana Germain, but she hasn't really been in much else, but damn. They ask if she wants a lift and she accepts. What? Getting in the car with a complete stranger is something normal? Your mum does it every single night. Ooh! A mum joke. Only a few minutes in, I'm on fire today.
Where you headed, Jerome?
You know, movie, I was going to ask you the exact same thing. So we are joined up with Dick, the weatherman, who was in the previous scene, and he's driving, and his wench moans about not having any, what?
Reminds me, we're supposed to get marshmallows.
Marshmallows, that's right. But wait, what? Marshmallows? Really? I was saying that, they're a bit more solid than your fucking soft performances. But on his way into the store to get some marshmallows, he bumps into a group of token Hispanic dudes, brilliant, who both notice that he's from the news, and stop right there. Do you know who that is? She's one of the actors in this film that helped write it. But you're probably saying, oh Josh, you said there's only one writer, how can there be two, blah 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 blah. Well, there is two, and the other two. So if you pass basic level maths, 4 people wrote this film. It's less of a case of too many cooks spoil the broth, more like too many cunts spoiled the shitty film. Okay, I don't have nothing, to be honest, guys. Nothing comes from this. But this happens, the modern city version of the driving scene from Manos Hands of Fate. I seem to mention Manos, Troll 2, The Room quite a lot in these reviews, and it's almost like I enjoy watching bad films, and I have a bit of sense of enjoyment from taking the piss out of them and making some kind of video to upload and other people can watch. So when they watch it and say, how come you watch this video 3 or 4 times, they don't actually realise that I'm making something for your entertainment. Weird, isn't it, that? So JT and Mac pull up to do some sort of deal. A deal of what, you may ask? Well, I don't fucking know. The film thought that this little detail wasn't important enough to tell you, but whatever it is, they leave their weapons in the car. Any reason? None whatsoever. Jerome tells his little sister to wait in the car. She's reluctant, but she does in the end. And the rest decide to meet up with whoever the fuck this is and go in. Right, yeah, that meteor thing. Yeah, it contained the T-virus, so if you do something with that, that'd be great. Then Team SA turn up, and they're also in on the deal. I don't know. You know, it was actually nice of the director to just section people off by skin colour, not by personalities. So then there's only, these guys are black and these guys are Latino. That's their personalities. So the police are watching in on this deal. Well, that's something.
You said 9 o'clock and we're fucking here. 9 o'clock, right? 9 p.m.
No, movie, no. Why would they be waiting 12 hours in the abandoned factory before the deal? There's just no reason, or they're that fucking stupid. Actually, saying that, I've just answered my own question, really, haven't I? It's about now when you see who really shines through when it comes to acting. By comparison, Ass Monkey deserves a fucking Oscar.
Between my legs. Why don't you jump, homie?
Why does that make me laugh so much? So the police try and swoop in and oh my ears. That's a real big problem with this film. 1 second it go dead quiet, and then in the next breath, it's as high as it possibly can, blowing my speakers and blowing my eardrums. This is just an amateur's mistake that should have been picked up in editing. Oh shit, it's going off now. Oh yeah, zombies. That was the thing, wasn't it? Okay. So the zombies attack the police, and you know guys, guns don't actually work that way. You're making the same reactions from shooting that anybody did from the first Resident Evil game. How about that? A video game reference in a movie review. I'm only one step away from going, you mad bro, and being like the other 98% of the movie critics on the internet. Oh right, the zombies are attacking Letitia. No bigger. And oh, you're back, are you, Dick? Alright then.
Watch the paint!
Here you go.
Dick is resting on the windshield. I'm pretty sure there's no paint on glass. So Dick's girlfriend gets attacked by the zombie army. Army, get it? Get it? No? I like that one. I've got others. Okay. Don't worry, she won't hurt ya. She's armless. Yeah, alright, I'll go stand in the corner. I won't stand. So Dick runs off. Meanwhile, these two go out to save his sister, but to be fair, it was pretty fucking easy. So the dealer wants to go out and, well, I really don't know what his plan was. Where the fuck are they? In the centre of the sun? But as soon as he goes to go out, he's immediately vanquished. No, I'm not going to say sorry, because I'm not. Anyways, a van full of zombies fall out and start a fight. Yep. That's what we need, lady. A woman screaming. That will help us defeat the undead menace. So due to the Hispanic guys not liking the police, and the police not liking, well, anyone, they instantly rub shoulders. Not in a physical way, that would just be weird.
I just play, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Oh, you, pulling a gun out on me and threatening to kill me, you scamp! So the homie's going to the storage room to find a radio.
Boom, man!
Yo, dog, those papers had no chance. So the SI's go and search for, I really don't know what, and find a dick. Grow up, you twats. Dick. And proceed to talk to him if I could fucking hear what they were saying.
Hold on, relax. Shadow.
The last time I saw that many pale bastards wandering around brainless was when I went to the cinema whilst Breaking Dawn Part 2 was showing. In a scene of just pure spite, he chucks Dick outside to be eaten by the zombies for no reason whatsoever. Because clearly, throwing somebody to the zombies, making them stay around there for longer, hoping to have another meal, is more important than having an extra pair of hands around to help guard the place. You guys are idiots, you need to play Walking Dead on PS3. Or PC.
You ain't so bad. Say hello to my
JT! Shut up, man. Yo, check this out.
Why? Why throw a random Scarface reference in? Why? What did that contribute to this film? Well, that scene? Answer me, seriously, why? So while that's going on, the two loco essays go out, and one of them gets bitten. The cops notice they're getting swamped with zombies and go out to help. Shortly after, they save their sorry asses, and he fucks the cop over, leaving him to die. If you wasn't wondering why the soundtrack was trying to kill you, you'd probably ask yourself, why throw another person to the zombies when you could need them to help round? I mean, alloys are pretty useful in a zombie situation. Chucking them outside to die doesn't solve anything. Oh, so not only did they leave somebody out there to die, but they also brought an infected person into their stronghold. You just want to die, don't you?
Why don't you jump already, homeboy? I'll tell you something, man. I don't give a fuck about you or your bitch-ass little brother. Alright, you don't know shit. You're gonna get us fucking killed.
Maybe somebody else sees in this film. Maybe he's the one that's going to help this team pull through and survive till the end.
This is the first time a motherfucker's used the trigger.
Okay, chalk another one down. What's the point? Kill them all off. Who cares? You're only trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. Why am I trying to help you, actually? Don't get me wrong. As much as he's made out to be a cold-blooded murderer, that's because he is, but he does show concern for his little brother who was bitten. You see, this would have been a decent element to build on, but instead they just tie him up, chuck him in a room and forget about him. Oh my god, the writers fell asleep on this one. They lock up the last cop and leave him there. Oh, zombies, turn on your speakers, everyone. Okay, we're fine now, you can turn them back up. Dick finds some booze and immediately drinks it. Finding a random bottle of alcohol and drinking it, careful you don't melt.
I'm scared.
Don't worry, I was scared the second I picked up this film. The lovely Letitia then tells Dick that she saw more bottles of whatever he's drinking and proceeds to show him.
Holy shit. What's that?
Live grenades, really? It wasn't even as if there was well hidden. There was in plain sight in a cardboard box in an abandoned factory. You guys aren't even trying now, are ya? Oh right, and zombies got in. How? Yup, exactly how I'm feeling, mate. So these two are locked up, somehow, when Dick strolls past, but instead of them being nice to him to let him out...
Get the fuck out of here if I stick my foot up your ass, you motherfucker.
Yeah, that's it, threaten him. He's surely gonna let you out now.
Yeah, like Snake here. He the biggest motherfucker that ever walked the hood.
Snake? Really? It's taken this long in the film for us to finally find out your name, and it's Snake. Okay, there's been a few badasses named Snake, granted, but this one? No, not at all. But before Dick can let him out, Caesar grabs Letitia and forces them into labour. Whoa, this film got very dark, very quickly. By that, I mean the lighting. I can't see a fucking thing. So Dick goes to keep Caesar's little brother company by giving him a drink, regardless now that he's a full-blown zombie. And in a scene that comes out completely nowhere, Dick consoles himself with a zombie. Now, as much as I've ripped this film apart, which is quite a fair bit, but still, this scene with the zombie and Dick is probably the only bit that had a bit of thought going into it. He kind of talks about what's going to happen at the end of the world when zombies do take over and how we're going to be like dinosaurs. It is actually pretty interesting, and this is the one scene that actually grabbed my attention. Sadly, this was the only scene that actually had any thought put behind it, but yeah, what'd you get? Caesar goes into the van and listens to a recording of the deal being taken place. This reveals the fact that somebody was wearing a wire. He threatens a cop to tell him who it is, but before he can, the Asian lady admits it to her. Just one thing though, movie. If Caesar's girlfriend was wearing a wire, was she recruited by the police before or after she got with him? Either way, it's pretty stupid that the cop would get with a known killer just to get some slight bit of information. Wouldn't it be easier to just arrest the bastard? He then shoots the cop and JT attacks him, only to be thrown against a circuit breaker, Bulletstorm style, and dies.
Fatality.
The woman shoots Caesar, and then he just gets up and runs off. Bullets, eh? They do fuck all. Now, one of the daftest kills in this whole entire film happens right now, and it's so out of place it's unreal. So, there you go. You see, if that was in a found footage film like Quarantine, when he hits him with the lens of the camera, don't get me started on that film, but still, that makes a bit of sense. This was just out of place. The blood splatter effect had no reason in being there. Oh, you've brought some special effects from fucking specialeffects.org or wherever the name of the site is that has blood splatters, and you chroma keyed the background out. Well done. Well done. So the last survivors hatch a plan to escape, which involves JT standing on the roof to distract the zombies. Not a bad idea, actually. Meanwhile, Caesar runs off and finds his zombified brother, but guess what happens?
That actually wasn't too bad.
Zombies swamp the place and JT avoids them to escape.
You know how to hotwire a car?
Why? 'Cause I'm black?
No, maybe she just thinks that you did a car electrics course in college. It's almost jumping to the black thing, isn't it? Actually, until you mentioned that, I didn't even notice.
Just as the girls go to do whatever, JT gets surrounded by zombies and throws a grenade at the van, killing him and the zombies, creating a safe path for the ladies. What a gentleman. The two surviving girls walk past the completely real flames. I can't believe how real those flames are. I bet those real flames are really hot. Be careful of their realness. As they go outside, they see lots of meteors falling, thus proving that the world is fucked. The end.
So 40... Yeah, I'll give an explanation. My room got dark instantly, so I decided to come down here to get a bit better line. Anyways, 48 weeks later, you're one confusing film. Not only is this not made by the Asylum, which is something quite odd, it's just... it's a mess. One of the most boring zombie films I've ever saw in my life. And you're going to ask me, would I recommend it? No, not to anyone. And that's the first time I've actually probably said that in these reviews. Actually, I don't think it is. Either way, this film, no. But if you guys want to send in any more films, you can. If you don't, I won't blame you. I probably wouldn't. So, catch you later, I guess.